Sports Medicine is the most trusted of its kind in Northeast Indiana. That's because of the benefits our services provide you. We serve every level of athlete with our sports nutritionists, the expert physicians at O&E, the area's only specialized athletic rehab, and the region's industry leader in sports performance, AWP. The roster coordinates your care in state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in your community. To start your journey, visit us at parkviewsportsmedicine.com.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, Indiana basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com is live once again. All 6 contests here in the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. We're starting things out on the boys' side of things here. Arch rivals on the north side in the Summit Athletic Conference are the Bishop Dwenger Saints and the top 10 ranked Snider Panthers, led by top 50 player Malik Williams. He will be heading to Louisville. He will be a Cardinal and play for head coach Rick Patino next year. The kid is a straight out savage on the offensive end, averaging 23 points a game and nearly 12 boards, averages 3 blocks and nearly 2 steals as well. The kid is a straight stat maker for new head coach Jeremy Rock. Jeremy Rock, of course, coming out of DeKalb High School, 7 years, 81 and 55 in his high school career. Now 3-2 to start his season, but the schedule has been jam-packed with talented teams here in the state of Indiana. For the Bishop Dwenger Saints, they're going to need the shooting of Campbell Donovan and Conlon Martin, who just committed to play for St. Francis University. He will be a Coug next year. They will need the shooting and to keep the size and length of Malik Williams off the glass. There's no doubt about it. They are led by head coach Matt Kostoff, who is in his 18th year at the school. Dwenger is known for, if nothing else, besides, of course, football titles, is their consistency in their coaching staff. Right now we have 18 years with Matt Kostoff. He is 218 and 166, starting the year 3-1 overall and 1-1 in the Summit Athletic Conference. Well, today's broadcast, all broadcasts here today, we got 6 of them for you. SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching here today. 3 here for the morning session, and then 3 in the evening. We'll go 3 and 3. It's going to be a beautiful day here at Wayne High School. A big shout out to the outstanding athletic director, Gary Raber. Outstanding host here at Wayne High School, as always. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had an outstanding day yesterday. Still a couple of minutes away from tip here on the first game of tonight. But we had a dynamic couple of games yesterday. I'll go through those here real quickly for you. We started the day on the girls' side, 9 a.m. game. The 8 seed Bishop Lures defeated the 9th seed, the whole squad, the Wayne Lady Generals, 60-33. They move on to play today at the 4 o'clock game against the number 1 seed and top 15 team in the country, the Homestead Lady Spartans. Second game of the day yesterday morning was the 10:45 game, the number 8 seed and 9 seed, Northrop and Southside. That was a dynamic game, a back and forth game. Northrop did defeat Southside 85-80. They move on to play the number 1 seeded Northside Legends today at 12:30 p.m. Third game yesterday morning, we went back to the girls' side of things. The 12:30 game, the number 7 seeded Northrop and number 10 seeded Northside. Northrop just had their way in every facet of the game. They defeated Northside 84-32 to move on to play the number 2 seeded Concordia Lady Cadets. That will be our nightcapper tonight at 7:30 p.m. Our evening matchup started out yesterday. 4 p.m. game. The number 7 seed Wayne did defeat number 10 seed Concordia on the boys' side. They move on to play the number 2 seed Homestead today at 5:45. Then we went back to the girls. And Southside was defeated by the Snider Lady Panthers. New head coach Friend pulled out the dub to move on. They do get a bye today, move on to tomorrow. They defeated South 75-57. Then the last game of the night last night, it was a barn burner, no doubt about it. Back and forth. Lures was down, the number 5 seed to the number 4 seed Carroll Chargers by 10 at half. Came back and did pull out the W, defeating Carroll to move on. They also get the bye. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we are live once again, SummitCitySports.com. Jeff Mahoney on the camera all day long. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. As always, for now, we'll throw you down to the wonderful PA announcer for the starting lineups and the national anthem. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, Indiana basketball fans. We are starting out this morning with a great one here today. Two arch rivals in the Summit Athletic Conference are going to kick it off. The Snider Panthers and the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Starting lineups: Jordan Gorman, Keandre Brown, Malik Williams, Jonquel Lee, and Mike Barfield. For the Panthers, Jonquel Lee getting the start here tonight for Dwenger. Conlon Martin, Campbell Donovan, Jack Pettenberg, Hayden Smithy, and Nick Passano. Malik Williams with that size, 7-footer. He's got outstanding length, and they will get the tip to start this contest. They want to go down low. They do have the outstanding size advantage, as I mentioned in the opener. Got to wonder how many butterflies head coach Jeremy Rosh in his first time here in the holiday tournament in the Summit Athletic Conference. Nerves and butterflies got to be huge here. Now it's going to settle in. Dwenger gets a stop on the opener. Three-point game is going to be huge for the Saints here tonight. And also keeping the athleticism of Barfield and Malik Williams off that offensive glass. Dwenger will be patient. Conlon Martin and Donovan Campbell both average 14 points a game. And out of bounds will stay with the Saints. Man-to-man defense from Snider. Let's see what Dwenger does. They came out, look like man-to-man. Will take a peek. Next trip down the floor. Three, wide open three. Got it, that's exactly what they need. Start the game off right. Jack Pettenberg with the three ball. Starts it right for head coach Matt Kostoff. Drains the three, and out of bounds will stay with the Panthers. These two schools right here, so many battles out on the gridiron throughout their school's history. So many SAC champions decided between these two schools as the clock is a-running. .648 is what the official wants on the clock. I'm sure he'll get what he wants. Not the only guys in the gym that get what they want here. But I kid, 3-zip. Dwenger, the good start, dropping their first three ball of the night, and that was Pettenberg. Here's Barfield. Barfield. And now we have another clock malfunction. Michael Barfield, as I mentioned, he was the hero of the SAC win for Snider. Hit the buzzer three in overtime to defeat the Northside Legends, who were top 4 in the state at that time. Here's Barfield with the pill. Up top, Keandre Brown, Jordan Gorman. He's an outstanding point guard. They're going to double every catch, it looks like, from Williams. They're doing a 2-3 zone, then matching up. A lot of teams like to go boxing one on Malik. Good rebound by Passano. Pettenberg. Watch all this sound pump fakes. Dwenger, everybody catching in that triple threat. There's Martin. Down low to Passano. Malik with the size advantage. That's dangerous material down there. Went with the left hand. Crafty. But a foul called on number 3, Conlon Martin. As I mentioned, he'll be a Coug next year. Full court pressure here for Dwenger, 2-2-1. Good thing about Snider, they got a one-man press break in Jordan Gorman. They'll help it out here with Keandre Brown near side. Then Barfield zigged when Brown thought he was going to zag, went to the cup, thought he was going to stay in the corner for that three ball. Did not, led to the turnover. 6:06 remaining in this first quarter, 3-0 your score. Full court pressure from Snider. Into Donovan. Campbell Donovan. Up top, Smithy. On the wing. Nice up and under, can't get it to go. Battle for the board, who's got it? Passano, he's gonna really have to keep his hands going. Does, gets on the ground. Look at the two teams going at it. You gotta love it, 9 o'clock in the morning, the 2 days after Christmas. And a travel call. Not sure how you get a travel. I'm gonna leave those alone here today. I promised myself last night I'm not going to get on the travel kick here today. 5:40 left, 3-zip. Dwenger up, Barnfield in the corner. Look how active both teams are defensively. You got to love it. Williams, baseline dribble drive, little floater, no good. Tip, up, and nearly went in. Passano with his third board. Kid came to play this morning. You know he means everything here to the senior. List him at 6'7". Nick Passano coming up big early for head coach Matt Kostoff against these top-ranked Panthers. Martin, Passano, Pettenberg. Good back cut, beautifully done. To its finest right there, the Princeton back cut. You dribble at your player. As soon as the teammate dribbles at you, you back cut. Wide open, 5-zip, 5:05 left. Dwenger having a great start. Barnfield out. The talented tailback for head coach Kurt Tippmann checks in for the game for the first time. That is Christian Covington, the junior, number 32. He's got the ball in the corner. Malik Williams up top. He's an inside-out guy. He rises up just inside the three-point arc and drains it. He can get his shot at any time, obviously, with that length. Kid's an outstanding talent. Drops his first bucket. 3-2 your score. Passano, he'll hand. Donovan. Left it to Pettinger in the corner. Out to Martin. Good patience here for the Saints. Baseline jumper, no good. Look at Passano go after boards. I like it. Malik Williams, though, comes out with it. Covington, that'll be a blocking foul on Smithy. Checking in for the Saints. Zach McKenna. Zach McKenna averages nearly 6 points a game. Smithy out. Keandre Brown will look to check in. And the Williams double teamed immediately. Gorman up top. Good recovery by the Saints. Here's Gorman. Passano, so aggressive. You can't hate on the hustle, though. Just lost the handle. 5-2, 4:02 remaining. Bishop Dwenger enjoying this small lead to start this contest. Inbound here to Lee. 3-ball, Gorman. That kid can straight up play the game of basketball. He is just a basketball player, no question about it. Head coach Jeremy Roch, so happy to have him on the floor. I can guarantee you that. Nearly a steal there. Pettenberg, baseline dribble drive. Goes in the corner, Martin, 3-ball. Can't get it to go. Milt Williams, that's what you like to see. Then just lost the handle. Avoided the contact, but couldn't get it to go. Came down with the board, did Lee. He's out on the break. Gorman, blocked by Passano. Williams with the board, can't get it to go. Pulled down by Covington. His athleticism is next level. Battle for the board, and look at these two squads go at it. As Campbell Donovan's gonna get hit with the foul. That's a tough call. Six, 6'7", Lucas Lehrman checking in for Passano. Great minutes for the senior, Nick Passano. 5-5 your score, 3:19 left in this first quarter. SummitCitySports.com is live. Jordan Gorman, Lee, a 2-3 zone here for Dwenger, and they double the touch every time Williams gets it. Well, unless it's 3-point, it looks like anytime it's beyond or inside that 3-point arc, they're doubling. Gorman, you don't want to leave him open, just short. And Keandre Brown, heads up play by Keandre Brown, the junior 6'1" guard. Five your score. We're under 3 minutes in this first quarter. Here's Lee. Gorman. Jaquel Lee on the wing, that's long. Keandre Brown once again. Gorman got hung up in the air. Williams, good look. Beautiful look by Malik Williams. Snider with their first lead of the game. Keandre Brown gets his first bucket. 7-5 your score. Pettenberg, he's going to set up the offense. 2:30 left. Lehrman rubs the screen. Dribble drive, double team came, left Pettenberg open, got it. Pettenberg with his second three. Back with the lead is Dwenger. Pettenberg, 2 for 2 here from distance. Gorman scrambling is the defense for the Saints. Good dribble drive by Lee, but blocked by Lehrman. Lehrman did touch the ball as he was stepped out of bounds. Good help defense by the junior, Lucas Lehrman. The 6'8 junior. Inbound to Gorman. Gorman wants Lee on this near side. Williams wants the ball. Williams, here comes the double. Good ball movement. Covington. Saints fans wanted to travel. Covington got hung up in the air, stolen. Conlon Martin out on the break. What a pass and finish. Are you kidding me, ladies and gentlemen? Out on the break, running it perfectly. And a travel. We do have a travel. The defense for Dwenger stepped up, caused Williams to travel that, to shuffle that pivot foot. 1:42 left, turnover for Snider. 10-7, Dwenger on top. What a start here for the Saints and head coach Matt Kostoff's club. 3 ball, he's open, got space, front rim no good. Picked up by Keandre Brown. Jordan Gorman, Brown, Malik Williams. That was a great first step by the top 50 player, Malik Williams. Defense had no shot. We're trying to recover on the pass. Saw the crease of the defense as Williams will get his first break of the tournament. His last one of his career, I guarantee you. He's going to give everything he's got. As the talented defensive lineman, the big fella Lawrence Johnson checks in, number 50 for head coach Jeremy Rosh. 10-7, Bishop Dwenger on top, 1:10 left in this first quarter. Dwenger stays in that 2-3. That's a good save. Good hustle by both clubs. Keandre Brown tried to pass fake and get it to Johnson. And they'll get a foul on Lawrence Johnson. That is his first. The Snider Panthers' second team foul. Under 1 minute left in this first quarter. Dwenger up by 3. Head coach Matt Kostoff calls out the play from the sideline. They look, Conlon Martin from 15, no good. That's a good look though, 45 seconds. Gorman up to Barnfield. Gorman, Brown, near side, Covington. Michael Barnfield. Keandre Brown's in the corner. They instead go Gorman up top. Man-to-man defense, Dwenger just switched into. 25 seconds. Keandre Brown. Head coach Jeremy Rosh wants this last shot of the quarter, down by 3. Very slow start for his talented Panther club. 9 seconds on the clock. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Good look to Johnson and the pump fake. Kids, take a look, replay it. The big fella took the pass, pump fake, got the defenders in the air. Couldn't get it to go, but he will head to the line to shoot a pair. Lawrence Johnson. The kids spent all fall and winter long, it seemed like, in the opposing backfield out on the gridiron. The kid is an absolute stud out on the football field. And look at the touch. Look at the touch from Lawrence Johnson. That's good if it goes. Just short, Pettenberg. Right at the timeline. Nearly got it to go. It was on, just wide. Or excuse me, just short. So at the end of one, Snider down 10-9 to the Bishop Dwenger Saints here and the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com is live. 6 yesterday, 6 today, 4 tomorrow, and the 2 championship games Thursday afternoon and evening right here at Wayne High School, put on by outstanding athletic director Gary Raber here on the south side of Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of SummitCitySports.com. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. None of this would be possible, of course, without the love and sponsorship of Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Start of the second. Dwenger up by 1. Just 1 lead change in that first quarter. Passano, nice, got the roll. Telling you, the senior came to play here tonight. Should say this morning. Three ball, no good. Good rebound. Donovan. Passano from the short corner. Big lineup here for the Saints. Lehrman and Passano in at the same time, along with Donovan, Pettenberg, and number 14, Zach McKenna. Here's Pettenberg. And we have Lawrence Johnson with the foul on the post defense. 12-9 your score. So Johnson will check out with his second personal, the team's third. Bishop Dwenger with 6 team fouls, up by 3. 7:09 left in the second quarter. This is the first game of day number 2 here in the Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Campbell Donovan picked up the dribble. That's a dangerous cross-court pass. That's off of Saint and out of bounds. Will go to the Panthers. Conlon Martin set to check back in. He will for Jack Pettenberg. So Lehrman, Passano, Pettenberg, McKenna, Martin. And that ball is out of bounds off of Duff. That's number 42, Dylan Duff, the freshman. Very good skill. Saw him towards the end of the game. A little bit of action against DeKalb a couple of weeks ago. He's a very talented freshman for Snider. That's number 42 in white. Good look down low to Lehrman. That's a tough catch, though. Duff came up with the steal and then is fouled. That's a 17th foul on Dwenger, so the freshman, he'll get to head to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
That foul was on Lucas Lehrman. His second. Team 7.
That is Lehrman's second. As I mentioned, the 7th team foul. John Henry Reith checks in for the Saints for Lehrman and his 2 fouls. Duff hits the first. I was definitely thinking, as I was putting out the rosters and making them up last night, was looking at Snider's roster and wondering if Coach Jeremy Rosh was going to play the freshman here in his first SAC Holiday Tournament. He went to him right here in the second quarter. 2 quick points for the freshman. Man-to-man defense by Snider. Almost a 5-second, and then thrown away to Williams. Williams spins out of trouble. Down by 1. 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. 2-3 zone by the Saints. Wide open three, Barnfield. No good. Dylan Duff with the board, still going after it, and then a foul will come. And the foul on Dylan Duff. That's a tough call on Duff. 3 players going at it. Nobody had possession, but the foul is called on the freshman, but good minutes coming off the bench here. 30-second timeout called on the floor. 12-11 your score. Bishop Dwenger on top. Snider's only had 1 lead. That came midway through that first quarter. 12-11 your score. SummitCitySports.com is live. Jeff Mahoney on the camera. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. We'll be here all day long. This is game number 1 of 6. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I could guarantee you that. Right here, the 4A Snider Panthers, 2-0 in the conference, taking on their arch rival 3A and 1-1 in the conference, Bishop Dwenger Saints. 6 minutes on the clock. Duff, Williams, Barnfield, Gorman, and Brown as they go into a 2-3 zone on the timeout. That leaves Donovan open and spins it in. That's dangerous about zoning up on Bishop Dwenger. But if you zone up on Bishop Dwenger, that leaves some openings, and if they are on, they can light it up in a hurry. 15-11 now, 5:50 left in this first half. Duff back to the line. Dylan Duff drains the first. He will get his second opportunity. The freshman, strong minutes here for head coach Jeremy Rosh. This averages 2 points a game. He's only gotten to that 1 game action against the Cow, as he hits them both. The freshman, cool as a cucumber, steps up to the charity stripe and knocks them both down on that 1-and-1. Conlon Martin, dribble drive baseline. Campbell Donovan has 7 points of his squad's 15. McKenna in the paint. What a steal. Keandre Brown with the left-handed lay-in to tie the ball game up at 15 apiece. Keandre Brown with his second bucket. 5:18 left. Here's Pettenberg. Gorman nearly got that steal. Passano with Williams on him. Williams. Passano rises up, and the senior knocks down the 18-footer. Nice job by Nick Passano, and that's a good call by this near side official. Nick Passano averaging 3 points a game, now with 4, and we still have 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Averages nearly 4 boards a game as well. Unofficially, I got him at 5. 17-15, Malik Williams to the line. Averaging double-double on the season, 23 and 11. Hits the front end. The Louisville Cardinal commit, the second attempt. Tied up at 17 all. Williams knocks him down. 4 points for Malik. Dribble drive pulled up from 8, partially blocked by Barnfield. He's got next level athleticism. 4.5 minutes. Duff, 3 from the wing. Can't get it to go. Look at Passano. Knocked it away, come to Pettenberg. No numbers for the Saints. Look at this run by Martin in the corner. Left open, wide open 3. Can't get it to go. Gorman, just inside the 3-point arc, is fouled and hit the jumper. Jordan Gorman, he can explode on you with some points. I've seen it happen, especially in that DeKalb game. Now Snider up by 2, 4:19 left. This is their second lead of the game, their biggest at 2. Gorman converts on the three-point play. Gorman now with 6 points. He leads the club in scoring here in the half. A little token pressure by the Panthers. Here's Lee. Guarding on Pettenberg, now goes to Donovan. Up top, Passano. They go around the horn to Martin. Martin dribble drive baseline. Lost the handle, pulled up from about 12 and knocked it down to tie it back up. Donlin Martin, his first bucket of the game, averages 14. Duff. That was an outstanding pass, but Malik Williams was denied by the rim. He wanted the lob from Duff. He got the pass instead. Kind of threw off his timing. Snider up, 20-19. Missed. Williams with the board. 3.5 minutes left in the quarter. Gorman, he'll back it back out. Goes to Lee. Nice look to that left elbow jumper. Spins it in. Jacquel Lee with a nice look to Malik Williams. Drops in his 6th point. And a steal. Gorman. Lee on the baseline, wide open 3, Keandre Brown, no good. Passing it with the board. And a timeout called by head coach Matt Kostoff. It's a full one. 22-19 your score. Snider Panthers enjoying their biggest lead of the game. It is 3. SummitCitySports.com is live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Snider enjoying their second lead of the game. 22-19 is the score. Malik Williams with 6 points, just a point behind the team leader with 7. That's the outstanding point guard, Jordan Gorman. For Dwenger, the 3-ball has been going in. As I mentioned, was going to be needed against this high-powered Snider Panther club. Pettenberg has dropped 2 threes. Donovan has dropped 1 as well. Nick Passano has been a beast on the board. He's also bested his 3-point a game average. Already has 4 with 3:07 left in this first half. Dwenger with possession. Let's see if they trap after they hit the timeline. Nice look to Passano, but just thrown behind from Smithy. Turnover on Dwenger. They pick up full court as well. Leave it here to Keandre Brown. Here comes the trap. Lee. Lee left it. Duff. Coaching staff for Snider wants Lee to throw that floater up. 2:43 on the clock. Dwenger down by 3. Play keep away, right into a 3-ball. Can't get it to go. Passing it with another board and the block. And we got a foul though. I believe this is going to be on Duff. Passano just eating up the glass right now against the Snider Panther club. He will get 2 foul shots. That foul was on Dylan Duff, the freshman. That's his 2nd. And the team's 5th. Passano with the 1st. Dylan Duff with good minutes as a freshman. Coaching staff over here on the sidelines went right to coaching as soon as the freshman sat down. You gotta love to see that. That Passano hits them both. 6 points for the senior. Down by 1 are the Saints, 2.5. Good trap. They do find Williams. And then pushed out of bounds. And the push on Passano. I believe that's his second. That's a big call on the senior. And that's double bonus here for Malik Williams right now with 6 points. Malik Williams hits on the first. Back to that 2-point lead for the Panthers. John Henry Rice checks back in to replace Passano with his 2 fouls. Now Williams. Missed on that front end, rebounded by Donovan. Zone still, 2-1-2 from Snider. Great hands, Christian Covington comes up with the steal out on the break. 2 minutes to go in the half. Gorman, Williams, baseline, dribble drive. Good help defense, but you can't stop him with the full steam ahead. Malik Williams started slow, now starting to feel his groove with 9 points. As I mentioned, averages 23 a game. Pettenberg and Donovan up top. Smithy. Here's Colin Martin. Smithy at the top of the key. Pettenberg, good inside out, led to the 3. Pulls within 2, does Dwenger on the Pettenberg 3. That's his 3rd triple. He has 9 points. 1.5 left. Behind the back look to Brown from Lee, and the finish. Jacquel Lee. Behind the back to Brown. Brown with his 6th. 1:10 left in the half. What a game to start the second day of action in this 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Snider morphs back into this man-to-man and went right into a steal. Coach Jeremy Rosh continued to, and that's a foul. Martin, I believe, will get hit. That was a tough catch from Williams, and just to get the ball up, couldn't get it to go, but will head back to the line where he is 3 of 4. Martin, that's his second as the fouls start to mount for the Saints and head coach Matt Kostoff. Williams. It's the first. DeAndre Brown checks out. Barfield back in. Covington out. And number 40, Damon Thompson. Number 40, Damon Thompson also checks in for Snider. Williams. Hits it. 5 of 6 now for Malik Williams from the charity stripe. 5-point lead, their best for Snider. Tough pass, hard catch by McKenna. Nice look. Henry Rife needs help, finds it. McKenna, that far post out to Campbell Donovan. Crossover, finds McKenna. Got the 3, Dwenger. Staying into this game with the 3 ball. That's McKenna's first. 24 on the clock. Under 20 seconds, Jacquel Lee. Williams wants the ball, 15 seconds, he'll back it out. And Coach Jeremy Rosh calls out the play from the sideline, 7 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds. Gorman into the crease of the defense, knocked away. And at the buzzer, good if it goes, and can't get it to go. But what a half here in front of us in the 9 a.m. game, the first game of day number 2 of the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. SummitCitySports.com is live all day long, all 6 games. We'll take a short break for halftime. Join you as we get closer to the second half. Welcome back, Indiana High School basketball fans. Just a minute and a half away from the start of the second half. SummitCitySports.com is live. All 18 games here from Wayne High School for this 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. Leading scorers for each club, Malik Williams with 11. He is also the game high for Dwenger. Jack Pettenberg has dropped in 3 triples. with 9 points. Also, Campbell Donovan with 7. Zach McKenna with a lone 3. Nick Passano with 6. And Conlon Martin with 2. Other scores for Snider besides Malik Williams, 11. Jordan Gorman and Keandre Brown both with 6. Dylan Duff, the freshman who dropped 4 free throws, with 4. And Lawrence Johnson off the bench with a pair of free throws as well. There's your 29 points as we are getting set for this second half action. 2 more 8 minutes quarters. No shot clock, of course, here in the state of Indiana. But what a start. As I mentioned in the opener, Dwenger is going to have to hit the triple to stay in contention with this Snider Panthers club and put the pressure on them as the game progresses. The longer they keep this close, the better shape they'll be in as it winds on down, no doubt about it, as head coach Jeremy Rosh goes over some last-minute instructions for his club and his first SAC Holiday Tournament and his first year at Snider High School.
Period 3, Panther basketball.
So Snider will start with possession. 29-27, Snider on top. Snider has morphed in and out of zone and man-to-man. Bishop Dwenger has run strictly a 2-3 zone. And depending on where Malik catches the ball, they're double teaming that as well. Looks like they're gonna start in a man-to-man right now for Dwenger out in this third quarter. Passano can't leave Williams. Step back 3, baseline. Oh, that was a 2. Rebounded by Donovan. Man-to-man for Snider to start this second half. 7:30 remaining in the third. Back cut, Pettenberg. Great hands by Jordan Gorman, his third steal. Gorman wants Lee. He's open. Jockwell Lee can't get it to go. Barnfield skied for the board and the putback. I'm telling you, he's got next level athleticism. Does Michael Barnfield. That's his first bucket of the game. 31-27. Snider on top. Pettenberg, hesitation dribble, threw it up. Tried to be crafty with Malik Williams right there to block the shot. Found Lee, floater off glass, no good. Passing it with the board. Conlon Martin. Down by 4. And I believe we have a foul called on Snider. That's on Keandre Brown.
His first, team's first.
That is his first, team's first.
Last shooting 2 free throws. Number 3, Conlon Martin.
Martin. To the line. Does hit the first. Martin now with 3. Averages 14 a game. Pulls his Saints club within 3. And now make it 2. Hits both of them. 4 points for Conlon Martin, the USF commit. Williams on the wing, double teamed. Up top now Gorman. They'll set up the offense. Lee, Barnfield in the corner. Short, no good. Campbell Donovan went after it and a reach on Barnfield. The inbound on the baseline for Dwenger, 6:26 remaining in this third quarter. Dwenger down by 2. It's this top-ranked Snider Panthers team. Passano leaves it to Smithy. Smithy, right elbow jumper, no good. Williams with 2 hands goes up big for that board. He'll start it, crossover into the paint, and then that will be a charge on Malik Williams. Nick Passano stood right in that paint and took it right in the chest. That is Malik's first foul as he will check out. Christian Covington in. 31-29. 6 minutes left in this third. into the paint, and we have a foul called on that dribble drive. That's going to be on, that's Keandre Brown. 4 quick fouls here to start this second half for Snider. As that is their 4th team foul. They look for Passano on that screen. They do come up top. And Gorman with another steal. Can't finish, but great hustle by Jonquel Lee to finish that up. Can't get it to go, but is fouled. He'll head to the line. Jonquel Lee did not give up on the play. He hustled, got the board, and caused the foul. He'll head to the line. As Campbell Donovan now with 2. Lee. Can't get it to go. Dylan Duff, the freshman, checks back in. Jonquel Lee averages 2 points a game. I've not seen Demarius Ridley either here this morning. He averages 6 a game. 32-29, 1 for 2 on that trip. For Snider, man-to-man defense from the Panthers. And another cheapie picked up on Snider, this one on Christian Covington. That's his first, the team's 5th. So 2 away from the 1-and-1 with 5.5 left in the third. 3 ball, no good. And that's on the top of the backboard. Called out of bounds. You only see that called about half the time. Full court pressure for the Saints. Nearly a steal. Lee, good dribble under pressure, found Brown, blocked by Passano. Smithy. Pettenberg, blocked by Duff. The freshman Dylan Duff with the weak hand. And then Brown lays it in. Started by the freshman. Brown now with 8 points. Smithy. Spin move with the left, just can't get it to go. Got his own board, comes back to the right side. Duff knocked it away. And then off, who's it off of? It's off Jordan Gorman. We'll stay with Dwenger. 34-29. 4:46 left in this third. Inbound in the corner with Conlon Martin. Pettenberg. One to Campbell Donovan. Now leaves it to him. Donovan into the paint. Trying to flip up. Duff with another block. And the foul. Duff kept his space, went straight up. That's Dylan Duff's 3rd foul. That is the team's 6th. That's a tough one there on the freshman, as Malik Williams and Michael Barfield will get ready to check in on the make from Campbell Donovan. His 8th point, first of the second half, pulls within 4. Brown and Duff out. Campbell Donovan, 2nd attempt. 4:30 left. Dwenger cuts it to within 3 on Donovan's 9th point. Lee, Williams, back top, Gorman. 2-3 zone. They might be boxing one here. They are. Passano with the boxing one. Pull up inside the 3-point arc. Jonquel Lee. Nice looking jumper. That's a 2 for Jonquel Lee, now with 3 points. And a 5-point edge for the Panthers. Pettenberg, Martin, rubs a screen from Smithy. Donovan, look for Smithy. Just careless with that pass, out of bounds to Snider. Up by 5, looking the best on their biggest lead of the game here. Lehrman in, as well as McKenna. Passano and Pettenberg out for the Saints. Gorman, Lee, Covington, Williams, and Barnfield, your 5 for the Panthers. Knocked away, stolen. Martin comes up with it. Williams, great hustle. What a find. What a find by McKenna to Campbell Donovan. Donovan now with 11, and a 3-point edge for Snider and a turnover. Saints pressure got to the Panthers that time, led to a turnover. And out of bounds. Checking back in is Keandre Brown for Snider. Jonquel Lee checks out. .333 on the clock here in this third quarter. Dwenger down by 3. Donovan Martin. Lehrman. Dribble handoff. McKenna. Good back cut. Stayed with him, though, did Keandre Brown. In the corner, wide open 3 is Smithy. No good. Lehrman goes for the board, but pulled down by Keandre Brown. Then a foul picked up on the junior, Lucas Lehrman. That's his third, the team's second. 3:13 left in the third, 36-33. Jordan, Gorman, and Coach Raj wants a timeout, 30-second variety here to talk about it with 3:05 left in this third quarter. Snider enjoying a 3-point lead, but Dwenger hanging in this contest, dropping the 3 balls, have not hit one here in the second half, but it's just a matter of time. Need to keep close to this Panther squad and go on a little mini run. You never know. That's what the holiday tournament's all about. We usually see 1 or 2 upsets here in this holiday tournament. Of course, put on by outstanding athletic director Gary Raber here at Wayne High School. So out of the 30-second timeout, Snider with possession, up by 3, 3:05 left in the third quarter. This is game number 1 of day number 2. 2-3 zone for the Saints. There go Williams down low. Williams caught underneath the basket, and the foul. Lehrman got all ball. Seen a couple questionable ones here today. There's no question about that. That is Lehrman's 4th personal, and the team's 3rd. 2:55 remaining in the third. Williams back to the line. Does hit on the first. Williams 6 of 7 from the charity stripe as Lehrman checks out with his 4 fouls. Williams hits them both. 7 of 8 now. 2:52 left in this third. 5-point edge for the Panthers. 2-3 zone. They got Williams on the wing instead of in the center of that zone right now. Passano goes baseline on the drop step, can't get it to go. Williams trying to get out with it. Loose ball and foul on Smithy. Smithy with the foul. That is the team's 4th. His 3rd. Gorman. As Pettenberg get ready to check back in for head coach Matt Kostoff. Williams left alone for 3. Saints dodged a bullet that time. It was Williams that spun out on him. Off the foot, tough break. Barnfield left it to Covington. Gets the bump, no foul, rebounded by Barnfield. Floater, no good. Williams with the tip, and then a foul down low on Dwenger. That foul is on Passano. Pettenberg will check back in. Smithy out. 3rd team foul on Passano. That's the 5th on the team. Also getting ready to check back in, number 32, John Henry Reith, as Passano will sit with his 3 personals. 5-point edge for Snider. Inbound underneath their own basket to Covington. They double team immediately. Nice look to Brown, and then fouled from behind by Henry Rife. Whistles are coming fast and furious here in the second half. So 16 fouls apiece. That will send Keandre Brown to the line to shoot 2. Keandre Brown hits it, the lefty. Now with 9 points, 39-33. Biggest lead for Snider is 6. 2:08 left in the third. Hits them both, does Keandre Brown. Pettenberg, bring it up to McKenna. Conlon Martin, along with Henry Rife and Campbell Donovan, your 5'4" Dwenger. Conlon Martin has the bigger Williams on him. Tries to dribble drive on him, gets it up and over Williams. That's a tough bucket put in by number 3, Conlon Martin. 6 points now as Keandre Brown attacks the cup again, but an offensive foul on Keandre Brown will go the other way. 40-35, minute 37 left in the third. Full court pressure for Snider. Minute and a half left. Conlon Martin in the paint, throws it up again with the right, no good, rebounded by Barnfield. Barnfield looked to Williams, that's a tough catch. Baseline, and another charge. Henry Rife, back-to-back charges taken by the Bishop Dwenger Saints defense. Henry Rife took it in the chest. We'll go back Bishop Dwenger's way, 1:21 left. That's Malik Williams' second personal. Pettenberg up to Conlon Martin. Minute 10 remaining in the third quarter. Henry Rife up top. They look to swing it, they do. Campbell Donovan up top. McKenna, wide open 3. Can't get it to go, back rim. Christian Covington just lost his footing. That left Conlon Martin open for the triple. Dwenger Saints pull within 3 on the Martin 3-ball. That's his first of the game. Now has 9 points, averages 14 a clip. Only had 2 going into the break, and then a foul. Bishop Dwenger's staff and bench exploded with emotion there, as McKenna will have the foul called on him, his third, team 7th. That will send Malik Williams to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. I check it, Jordan Gorman. No, Michael Barnfield. That was a foul on Barnfield, so he will shoot the foul shot on the 1-and-1. Barnfield does hit the front end. We'll get a second attempt. Barnfield. Front rim, no good. Rebounded by Martin. 41-38. Snider, 3-point lead. 37 seconds left in this third quarter. McKenna. Look for that back cut to Martin. McKenna goes right dribble drive up high off the glass, rebounded by Williams. Williams being hounded by Martin, now leaves it to Gorman, his point guard. Now back to Williams. Williams guarded by Henry Rife. Jockwell lead, Jordan Gorman, 17 on the clock, looking for the last shot of the quarter. 12 on the clock. 10 seconds remaining in the third. 6 seconds. 3-ball, no good. Covington with the board and the putback. Gets it to go and knocked out of bounds. That will end the third quarter. Nice putback by Christian Covington. They go into the break with 8 minutes of game action remaining. Snider enjoying a 5-point lead, led by their talented senior Malik Williams with 13 points. 43-38. SummitCitySports.com is live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com is live. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel that you're watching this contest on here today. Snider enjoying a 5-point advantage. 8 minutes left in this contest. The winner of this game will move on to the Final Four of the boys' side, and we'll play the winner of our 5:45 game this evening between the number 2 seed Homestead Spartans and the number 7 seed the Wayne Generals. Dwenger passing up top. They want to swing it. They do. Campbell Donovan Gorman just pulled off him, couldn't get it to go. Loose on the floor and out of bounds is Michael Barnfield. We'll stay with the Saints. 43-38, 7:44 left. Good block by Covington. Gorman comes up with it. Look at that dribble, beautiful dribble by Gorman in traffic, and then threw it right to Martin did Lee. 3-on-1 break. Nice look to Martin from Campbell Donovan. That was an outstanding look away. 3-point edge now for Snider. Jonquel Lee. Nice look to Barnfield, just couldn't get it to go. Williams with the length and the tip. Passano finally knocked it away, then Smithy couldn't grab it. Out of bounds. 7:08 remaining in this third. What a way to kick off day number 2 of the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament. What a crowd here for the 9 a.m. game. Good planning by the SAC Holiday Tournament staff, as they are tremendous people here working the venue at Wayne High School all week long. Over the back call on Barnfield. Never even touched the rebounder, I don't believe. Just, he's not on the back, he's over it. And that is a 1-and-1. That will send Dwenger to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. It will be Campbell Donovan heading to the charity stripe. Jonquel Lee checks out. Duff in. DeAndre Brown, Dylan Duff, Malik Williams, Jordan Gorman, and Michael Barnfield, your 5. For Snider, Campbell Donovan hits the front end. Bulls within 2, 43-41, 6:51 remaining in the contest. Campbell Donovan, along with Pettenberg, Passano, Smithy, and Martin. Hits them both, does Campbell Donovan, now with 13 points. 1-point lead for Snider. They find Williams in the middle of that press. They back on out, he'll go right to the cup, gets the foul, can't get it to go, but will head to the line, he'll shoot 2. So Williams will head back to the line. Lucas Lehrman getting ready to check back in for the Saints. Made by Williams. Malik Williams now with 14 as Passano checks out. Lehrman in. 2-point edge for Snider. 6:41 left. Malik Williams. What a beautiful stroke. 4 for 4 from the charity stripe here in the second half. 9 for 10 for the game. Lights out from the charity stripe. Lehrman, they swing it here near side Donovan. They switch. Lehrman with the size advantage. Good talk there by Jordan Gorman to get switched back with Malik Williams. That is straight team defense, ladies and gentlemen. Has a foul called on Snider on the dribble drive. Two foul shots coming. 45-42 your score. Snider on top. Jack Pettenberg to the line. He'll shoot 2. Pettenberg has not scored in the second half, had 3 triples in the first. Hits on the first. 6:24 left, Barnfield out, Christian Covington in for Snider. Second one is up and good. Pettenberg and the Saints pull back within 1. 11 points now by Jack Pettenberg. Williams with a good catch. Numbers finds Covington. Cannot finish through the contact. Pettenberg comes out with it. Conlon Martin. 3 ball left alone on the gamble. Got it. Lead for the Saints. 47-45 on the 3 ball from Martin. That's his second of the game. Now with 14 points and a steal. Campbell Donovan. And finish. Bishop Dwenger on a run. 5:52 left. Up by 4. Their biggest lead since the first quarter. And a timeout by head coach Jeremy Rodge as a crowd of Bishop Dwenger Saints fans goes nuts here with 5:47 left. 49-45. Woo! What a run there by Dwenger. Head coach Matt Kostoff's got to be extremely pleased with the way his team has not broken, bent a little bit, but have not broken. Now up by 4 in the waning minutes of this fourth quarter. As I mentioned, the loser will be done. This is a single elimination tournament. The winner, easy for me to say, will move on and play in the 8:15 game. That's game number 16, 8:15 p.m. tomorrow evening. Of course, SummitCitySports.com will be live. 5:47 remaining in the game. 5-point advantage for Bishop Dwenger. Two 3 zone for the Saints. Majority of their defense has been Williams on the skip. Gorman rises up from the wing. Can't get it to go. Lehrman with the board and the kick out. Conlon Martin. Now Smithy. 5-point lead for Dwenger. No shot clock in the state of Indiana. Smithy. Just inside the 3-point arc. Can't get it to go. Christian Covington with a great box out. Keandre Brown spins out of traffic. And took the hit, can't get it to go, but Keandre Brown will head to the line where he is 2 for 2. That is Lucas Lehrman's 5th, the team's 9th. So Lehrman will foul out. John Henry Reith checks in, the 6'4 junior. 49-45, 5:03 left. Keandre Brown with 10 points. Make it 11 for the lefty. Snider pulls within 3. Keandre Brown, Covington, Gorman, Duff, and Williams are 5-4. Snider as Keandre Brown steps up and hits them both. 2-point lead for Dwenger. Smithy, guarded by Williams. Dribble drive, John Henry Reith, Martin, left elbow. 4:45 remaining. 2-point lead for the Saints. Covington on Pettenberg. Right-handed floater and a foul. Covington looked like a good block, but we're looking at it from behind. Foul called on Christian Covington. That will send Jack Pettenberg to the line with 4:41 left to try to best on this 2-point edge. Pettenberg, 2 of 2. Rattles that one home. Pettenberg now with 12. Only 5 scorers here for Dwenger. Martin, Donovan, Pettenberg, McKenna, and Passano as they hit them both. And a full timeout called on the floor by head coach Matt Kostoff with a 4-point edge with 4:41 remaining in this game. SummitCitySports.com is live. We'll take a short break with them. Join you out of this timeout. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com is live from Wayne High School. Brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine and Sports Center, Inc. Sports Center, Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center, Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. On the timeout, pressure in the backcourt for the Saints, up by 4. Gorman. Now to Lee. Dwenger looking to slow up this tempo as they trap. Nearly led to the turnover. Duff had Williams instead, goes with the floater. Williams with the board, put back and good. Malik Williams wanted the lob from Duff. But Duff had the angle, threw it up. Williams went to work on the glass, put it up and in. And we'll head to the line for the chance at the three-point play. Williams, 10 of 11 from the charity stripe. Knocking him down. 1-point lead for the Saints, 4:20 remaining. Gonna come right down to the wire between these two arch rivals. Campbell Donovan, Gorman on him. Now Pettenberg, Smithy, Martin. Martin dribble drive with the left hand, cut off. Campbell Donovan, Gorman on him. Floater, off glass, no good. Henry right with the swatted. Blake Williams with the block, averages 3 a game. None bigger than that one there, down by 1. A chance to take the lead here with 3:53 left. 2-3 zone for the Saints. Wide open 3, Jordan Gorman. Can't get it to go, but there is Keandre Brown. Lead back for the Panthers on the Brown putback. Brown now with 14. And Snider back with the lead. Smithy looking for an opening. Cut off by Duff. Conlon Martin. Jonquel Lee sheds off the defender and puts it in. Conlon Martin with the bucket. Now with 16 points for the senior. Jonquel Lee. Jordan Gorman. Back to Lee. Lee had space on that far side. Thought he was going to skip. Brown. Now Lee up top. Brown. Looking for an opening. Being patient right now is the Panthers. Malik Williams caught in the air, and that is foul on the arm on the jump shot. Malik Williams hits the jumper and will head to the line. He'll try to convert on the three-point play as Snider takes back the lead. 54-53. John Henry Rice checks out with 2:48 left. Malik Williams to the line, 10 of 11 from the charity stripe. 11 of 12. And a timeout called on the floor. With 2:48 remaining, 55-53. Snider back on top. Several lead changes here this morning and the opening day, or excuse me, the second day and the opening game. Here, the 9 a.m. game. This is game number 7. This is the first of the morning triple header. Next matchup will be 10:45 tip We'll head to the girls' side. The number 3 seed Carroll Lady Chargers will take on the number 6 seed Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. Then to round out the morning session at 12:30, we'll head back to the boys with the number 1 seeded Northside Legends led by Jalen Butts and Keon Brooks Jr. will take on the number 8 seeded Northrop Bruins, who had a big win in their opening game over Southside 85-80. So that's our 3 games here this morning. We'll have 3 more starting at 4 p.m. this afternoon as well, as we are jam-packed full of high school basketball here in the Summit Athletic Conference in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Dwenger down by 2, 55-53, both teams in the double bonus. Pettenberg will bring it up on Brown. Pettenberg passing to Smithy, will rise up into a 3, short no good. Rebounded by Campbell Donovan. Wide open is Pettenberg from the wing, got it. Dwenger, another 3 ball. This one from Pettenberg, his 4th of the game, his 1st of the second half. 56-55, Dwenger back with the lead, 2:20 left. Dwenger stays in that 2-3 zone. 2:10 left. Jonquel Lee finds Duff. Duff with a double clutch and the finish. What big minutes for the freshman. Now has 6 points. 1 point edge for Snider, another lead change. Went for the steal. Good recovery though by Jonquel Lee, and then calling a foul. Looked like he just slipped. What a foul called on Brown. I believe that is his 4th, it is. And the double bonus coming for Conlon Martin. Conlon Martin, this squad down by 1, 16 points, and can't get the first. Martin heads back to the charity stripe to tie this ball game up with 1:51 remaining. Hits that one. So does tie it up. Does Martin. 1 of 2 that trip. 57-57. 1:45 left. In the corner, Williams. Brown. Jonquel Lee. Jordan Gorman. Jonquel Lee wants Williams, finds him. 1.5 left. No shot clock in the state of Indiana. Snider can be patient. Look for the best shot possible. Lee, as Brown switches up top, they go Williams on the wing, back up top now Jonquel Lee. Gorman. 1:15, Williams, pump fake. Martin knocked it away as he looked to go back to Lee. Inbound underneath the basket. DeAndre Brown to Williams. Jordan Gorman. Williams, baseline dribble drive, hung and spun it in. What a talent. Gets the lead back for Snider. We're under 1 minute left in the game as Malik Williams gets his season average of 23 points. 30-second timeout for head coach Matt Kostoff. Down by 2, 55.1 seconds. But if you ask Matt Kostoff in the pregame, or even last night when he's preparing for this game, if he'd take a 2-point deficit with just under a minute left against these Snider Panthers, he would definitely take it. No doubt about that against this head coach Jeremy Roch Snider Panther club. What a way to start day number 2, ladies and gentlemen. 59-57, Snider on top by 2. Conlon Martin will look to inbound on the offensive side of his timeline. In the backcourt now to Jack Pettenberg. 52 seconds on the clock. Love the screen off Donovan, then pops it, good flare. Dribble drive, up off glass, can't get it to go. That's Smithy and Williams. And alternating possession, it will go to Snider, up by 2, 44 seconds. Jump ball called. McKenna looks to check back in. As Passano out. Offense for defense. Passano with 4 fouls. So on the floor for Snider, Brown, Gorman, Lee, Duff, and Williams. 40 seconds. Finds Lee. Got to get over the timeline. Does to Duff. To Williams. And the slam. Malik Williams with the find from Dylan Duff. Malik Williams with 25 on the two-handed flush. 61-57. 31.6 seconds remaining in this game. Better late than never for Williams to get his first jam. Smithy with Williams on him. McKenna goes baseline. Back to Martin, 3-ball on the baseline. Rushed it, and Williams with the board, 17 seconds. Knocked away, Campbell Donovan. And the length of Williams just reached it and grabbed it. What length by Malik Williams, 13.9 seconds remaining in the game. Malik Williams will head back to the line. 11-12 from the charity stripe. Here this morning, Malik Williams rolled out of bed, dropping free throws. May have got his Frosted Flakes first and went right to the charity stripe. Now with 26 points, that's obviously a game high, 12 of 13 from the line. And make it 13 of 14. Williams, couple big free throws, 6-point lead, and no good. Duff with the board, and that should do it. What a comeback for Snider as Jonquel Lee will dribble it out. What a good sportsmanship play, but Snider, give it up to Bishop Dwenger. What a contest. And a game just came up short here against the high-powered offense of the Snider Panthers. So the final here from Wayne High School in game number 7, the 9 a.m. game of the 2016 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. We started it right with Snider moving on to play in the 8:15 p.m. game tomorrow evening against the winner of our 5:45 game tonight, Homestead and Wayne. For Jeff Mahoney, we'll sign off for this broadcast and pick you up for our next one as we head to the girls' side of things, the Carroll Lady Chargers and the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints.